It's time to fire up our 5 contenders and put the pedal to the metal as we find out which is the fastest. Cruising silently into 5th position, it's Silicon Valley's all-electric speed machine, the Tesla Roadster Sport. With a top speed of 201 kilometers an hour, its power comes from 7,000 lithium batteries, more commonly found in laptop computers.
You could be forgiven for thinking this is the world's fastest milk float, but it can still tear up the road at 200 kilometers an hour. Now that's not bad for a car that you have to plug in.
Crossing the finishing line in 4th, it's McLaren's latest Formula One racer, the MP427. Topping out at 340 kilometers an hour, it's the ultimate fusion of cutting-edge aerodynamics and world-class engineering.
It's an incredible combination of amazing power and a feather-like body.
Powering into 3rd with a top speed of 431 kilometers an hour, it's the Bugatti Veyron Supersport. Officially the world's fastest production car, it needs specially made tyres to handle its outstanding performance.
The Veyron is that car that just makes you shake your head. There's no comparison to it. It is a monster.
Blasting into 2nd position, it's the blink and you'll miss it dragster. With a top speed of 533 kilometers an hour, its drivers experience the same forces as fighter pilots.
Imagine 5.5 G pushing the driver into a seat. Makes me nauseous just thinking about it.
But the speed machine rocketing into the #1 position with a top speed almost 700 kilometers an hour faster than the dragster. It's the British-engineered Thrust SSC, the only car to ever break the sound barrier.
If you're going to go supersonic, you don't want to be going over any bumps. And pretty much the only place that's big enough and smooth enough for thrust is this dried-up lake bed out in the Nevada desert.
Let's take a closer look at the fastest car on the planet. Bristol, England. This lineup of Britain's top engineering talent are working on the biggest challenge of their lives under the expert guidance of, and the man behind Thrust SSC, former Speed King Richard Noble.
OK, guys, this is it, right? We've got to get the car on its wheels by December. That's the big, big plan.
Their mission? To create an even faster car than the supersonic Thrust. Their target? A mind-blowing 1,600 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, it's time somebody took that world record off us, you know. It's getting boring, Ron.
Breaking Thrust's land speed record by a whopping 400 kilometers an hour will be a tough task. The record-breaking run back in 1997 provided some invaluable lessons, all of which, combined with 15 years of improved technology and engineering, has given birth to Thrust's successor and their current prototype, Bloodhound. Set to become as fast as a fighter plane and faster than a bullet from a gun. Richard first blasted into the record books back in 1983, setting a new world land speed record at a blistering 1,020 kilometers an hour. But it wasn't enough. He wanted to break the sound barrier. His next vehicle, current land speed record holder Thrust SSC, had over twice as much engine power, courtesy of 2 afterburning Rolls-Royce Spey engines, normally used in the F-4 Phantom jet fighter. Generating 10,000 kilos of thrust each, the jet engines were so powerful that, if standing on its end, the car would have taken off.